If I come to my Calendar and I type ls and hit enter, you are going to see that there is a file that I've saved in my Calendar known as s.txt. Now, let us see what is found inside this s.txt. Whenever you want to see information that is found inside a .txt file, you do cat and you point it to that file, which is s.txt. And if you hit enter, you see that the information that is found inside this folder is called "This is for educational purposes only." What if I told you that behind this normal message, there is another message that is being concealed in it? Okay, now let me copy this message and come to Google first, and I paste this message in on Google. If I paste this message here and I hit enter, you see that it is just a normal message, which is "This is for educational purposes only." But behind this message, there is another message concealed in it. Now let me show you. Now, if I come here and I do StegCloak review dash F and I point it to this file and I hit enter, okay, you will see that it asks me for my password. I give it a password and I hit enter. You will now see that behind "This is for educational purposes only," there is a secret, and the secret is "subscribe to my YouTube channel," meaning that hidden behind this information, there is another information called "subscribe to my YouTube channel." Okay, so this is how hackers hide information and send to people. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this. This is called steganography. Before I continue, please, this is for educational purposes. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please pause the video and subscribe before we continue. Thank you. So I am going to clear my screen, and now I am going to show you how to install StegCloak, which is a tool we are going to be using. StegCloak. It's written like this. This is a tool we are going to be using. For you to install StegCloak, we need npm. npm stands for Node Package Manager. Now, what is Node Package Manager? This is a tool whose primary job is to help or is to manage and install tools like StegCloak that are built in JavaScript. Think of Node Package Manager like going to Play Store, getting an application from there, and installing in your phone, which will help your phone to run. Okay, so how do you install npm? For you to do this, you do sudo apt install npm. I already have this in my operating system, so I'm not going to hit enter. But in your case, you are going to do this. After having installed Node Package Manager, you are now expected to install your StegCloak, the tool you are going to use to conceal messages. So what do? You do sudo, you use that Node package, and you do install that dash G, and then you point to the tool which you want to use for your message steganography, or which the tool which you want to use to hide information. So you can see sudo npm install dash G and then StegCloak, and then you hit enter. In my case, I am not going to hit enter because I already have StegCloak installed in my system. So I am going to take away this. Okay, and there is a second way in which you can also install this tool, especially for those that are using Ubuntu operating system. You will come to your Firefox, you go to the search bar and you type StegCloak, you give it GitHub, and you hit enter. Okay, you come to the first link here, you click on the first link, and when your GitHub repository opens, you come to code and you copy it from here. Then you come back to your terminal. Let me minimize this. You come back to your terminal and you do git clone, and then you paste that link which you copied or the code which you copied here, and then you hit enter. And what you must have done here is you have git cloned, or you have cloned StegCloak in your operating system. I am not going to do this because I already have this tool in my operating system. Now that we have this tool, we don't know how to use it, or assuming that we don't know how to use it, what then do? You do StegCloak, steg StegCloak dash help, okay, and you hit enter. You see that it has just two commands. The first one is hide, the second one is reveal. Okay, so the first thing we are going to be doing is we are going to use hide. We are going to hide information. How do you do this? I'll clear my screen again, and then what you are expected to do here is I'm going to say StegCloak, and then I say hide. I open my quotes, and inside my quotes, I am going to type the message which I want to hide. The message which I want to hide is please, please subscribe to my channel. That is the message which I want to hide. I give it a space bar, I open quotes again, and then the the message which you are going to see in front of you is going to be watch till the end. Okay, watch till the end. And then I may want to save this for later use. I give it a dash O, and then I point it to a particular file. Let's call the file hide, or let's just say banner.txt. So what did I do here? I said StegCloak, which is the tool we are using. I want you to hide this information. And what I want the user or the person that is going to get this information to see is this other information here. So what is happening here is that when the receiver of this information receives it, what he is going to see is watch till the end. But behind watch till the end, there is please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And what I am now telling Kali is that I want it to output the result it is going to get to a particular file known as banner.txt. So now I am expected to hit enter. It asks for password. You are now expected to give a password which you desire. I am going to give it a very simple password, and I hit enter, and it says image or written to banner.txt, meaning that if I do an ls, for example, you come here, you see that there is a new file that has been created called banner.txt. Now let us find out what is found inside banner.txt. Banner.txt. You hit enter. Now look at what you see here. Watch till the end, which is what we gave it here. Watch till the end. Now, behind this image is hidden another image, like I told you, because you can see hide here. Now, let us try to gain access to the information that is hidden behind this image. What I'm going to do is I'll clear my screen, and I'm going to do stake cloak. Now, instead of giving it hide, I do reveal. I give it reveal. I give it a dash F, and instead of giving it s.txt, I point it to that banner, which is the file which we created, .txt, sorry, and I hit enter. It's going to ask for my password. I give it a password, and I hit enter, and you can now see that the secret which is hidden behind that watch till the end is please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is how hackers hide information behind text. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you in the next one. My name is Banakengiom, and I am a certified ethical hacker.